I never believed first contact would begin with a blade at my throat. Earth spent decades looking for radio signals, light patterns, anything to prove we weren't alone. Turns out aliens don't send a polite message first. They just arrive. Silent silver vessels, sleek like teardrops frozen in time, slipped into orbit one morning. The world stopped as every screen, every emergency broadcast system, every phone displayed the same symbol. A circle intersected by 3 sharp lines like a war crest. People panicked. Governments tried diplomacy and defense in the same breath. Within hours, cities around the globe saw shimmering distortions in the air. Drop zones, portals, whatever you want to call them. And through them stepped beings that made every sci-fi costume look childish. Lean. Metallic armor with flowing glowing veins. Helmets like sculpted stone. Faces hidden beneath visor light. Warriors. But one thing surprised us. They didn't start shooting. They started challenging. Single combat. The first warrior appeared in Times Square and demanded a duel. They asked in flawless English as though they'd practiced our tongue for centuries. A terrified soldier stepped forward. He lost, not killed, but marked with a glowing sigil on his chest. And then the warrior left through a portal without further violence. Every city the same pattern. Some duels accepted by military. Some by idiots live-streaming. All lost. One by one, humanity fell not by invasion, but humiliation. I watched it unfold in disbelief from my small apartment in Austin, Texas. My name is Eli Cade. 28, mechanical engineer, gym rat, former Marine. Though my discharge paper said honorable, they might as well have said, try again in your next life, soldier. Combat accident, shattered knee, ended my career. I could walk fine most days thanks to a carbon brace, but running or fighting, not the same. Still, I hated watching humanity kneel without even bleeding for it. Then one of them emerged downtown, and everything changed. The portal cracked the air open like spilled mercury. The alien warrior stepped out, armor reflecting sunlight like the gleam of a blade. Around them, civilians screamed and scattered. A few brave cops raised weapons, but the alien gestured, and every gun clicked silent, jammed by technology we couldn't comprehend. I am Tucker of the Oryx Dominion, the alien spoke, voice amplified through suit speakers. Bring forth your greatest warrior. Prove your world has fire. If none stand, your species submits. Tucker. So that was their name. I don't know what possessed me. Maybe desperation. Maybe pride. Maybe stupidity, which I've always possessed in generous supply. I stepped forward. Crowds gasped, some yelled for me to stop, others cheered like I was some kind of hero. Trust me, I didn't feel like one. Hey, metallic death machine, I called, limping slightly as I approached. I'll take your challenge. The alien turned. Even beneath armor I felt their gaze. Heavy, judging, curious. You are injured, Talker said. Your frame compromised. Unfit. Oh good, I muttered. Trash-talking aliens. Just what Earth needed. I will not duel one who has already fallen in his own tribe, Talker continued. Felt like a spear through the heart. I didn't fall, I snapped. I survived. Tucker paused. Something shifted. A faint vibration in the air like interest. You insist. I do. The alien approached, a towering gleaming figure. Their armor looked grown, not forged, organic metal. Their eyes glimmered behind the visor like twin white stars. If you fall, Talker warned, you will not die. But your world will know defeat through you. No pressure, I muttered. We stood in an abandoned intersection. Cars left in chaos. Windows shattered from sonic tremors. Silence thickened. Even the wind seemed afraid to move. Tucker's wrist morphed, forming a blade, curved, crackling with shimmering light. Not plasma, something more ancient yet impossibly advanced. I raised my fist. Stupid. Very stupid. But pride is louder than survival instinct sometimes. Tucker lunged, fast like lightning breaking free from clouds. I barely dodged. The blade sliced concrete instead of bone. The shockwave threw dust like a bomb blast. Swung. My fist hit their armor and felt like punching a steel beam. Pain shot up my arm. Tucker didn't even flinch. "You cannot win," they said simply. "Yeah," I grunted, shaking my hand. "But losing with style counts." Their second strike knocked me backward. My brace screeched. I rolled, gasping, knee flaring with pain. I tasted blood. People watching live streams probably thought I was done. But something primal screamed, "Not yet." Got up again. Tucker tilted their head, almost impressed. Our fight felt like minutes, maybe seconds. Once I got in a decent hit, elbow to their throat. It did nothing but earn me a faster, brutal counter. I crashed into a car, metal caving around me. "You cannot best me," Tucker repeated. "Story of my life," I wheezed. I pushed up again, slow, shaking but upright. Tucker stepped forward to finish the duel, then froze. Their visor fixated on my arm. On my tattoo. Old, worn, inked years ago on my forearm. A triangular symbol circling a swirling star. I got it at 18 after watching my mom obsess over strange astronomy data she swore no one else noticed. A symbol she drew called the star seed mark. Something she'd claimed was ancient, universal. Not from Earth. She vanished when I was 19. No answers, no note. Just gone. I got the tattoo the day after in her memory, thinking it was just art, just family weirdness. But Tucker recognized it. Their blade dimmed. Their stance faltered. A tremor passed through their armor like fear. Then came the whisper, soft, shaken, cracking through the distortion of their voice modulator. "That's impossible." The entire city seemed to hold its breath. I stared in confusion. "What?" "It's a tattoo, buddy. Relax." Tucker took a slow step backward. "That mark," they rasped. "Where did you acquire it?" "It's my mother's design," I replied warily. "She called it the Starborn Seal." "Why?" Silence, thick and heavy, swallowed us. Tucker's helmet shifted, snapping open at the mouth like unfolding petals. Their real voice emerged, organic, trembling. "You bear the mark of the first kin." "The what now?" They lowered their weapon entirely. "I cannot harm one of starborn blood. This world is protected lineage." Panic flared in their tone. The powerful warrior suddenly seemed unsure, shaken, like a soldier realizing they stepped into sacred ground. Tucker lifted a wrist device. Their voice boomed again, commanded across frequencies. "Dominion forces, cease challenges on this planet." Immediately, all over Earth, warriors froze mid-combat. Videos later showed them retreat through portals instantly. Tucker knelt, knee to the ground, head bowed. The alien who could have broken me with one more strike bowed to me like I was royalty. "I offer my surrender and seek counsel," Tucker spoke. "I counsel. Surrender. Dude, I don't even have counsel with my HOA. I request audience with the Starborn Elder," they pressed. "My mom," I said before thinking. Tucker's visor flared. "Your progenitor lives." I don't know. She disappeared years ago. No trace." Tucker rose slowly, the fear shifting into something like awe. "If she lives, she is one of the lost matriarchs, last of the ancient bearers." The galaxy believed your kind extinct before our empire's birth. Blink. My brain struggled to catch up. My mother was some kind of alien queen. Tucker didn't answer directly. Starborn are gods of war and peace, makers of races. We are children of your bloodline, thousands of cycles removed. To raise blade against you is sacrilege. The world spun. Every instinct screamed this was impossible. Delusion, hallucination, cosmic prank. Yet the evidence kneeled in front of me. What happens now? Breathe. You will come with me, Tucker said gently. The Oryx Dominion must kneel to you. And you must reclaim your heritage. I shook my head, anger rising. No, I don't even know what that means. I don't want a throne. I want answers. I want my mom. And I want Earth safe. Tucker considered this, then nodded. Then we will find her. A new portal shimmered, but not like the earlier war rifts. This one glowed softer, warm, golden. Ancient energy humming like heartbeat. Tucker gestured. Step through. Begin your journey. I hesitated. Every survival instinct screamed not to walk into an alien portal with a warrior who nearly sliced me in half. But another instinct, deeper, stranger, older, whispered, go. Turn back. People watched silently. Phones recording, eyes wide. The world had seen everything. I whispered to the air, to the city, to the planet. I'll come back. I promise. Then I stepped toward the unknown. The portal felt like walking through warm water without getting wet. Base didn't bend so much as slide. When I emerged, I wasn't in a starship. I wasn't in some alien world. It was nowhere. Endless white expanse like the inside of a dream before it forms. Tucker stood beside me, armor shimmering as though dissolving into starlight. This is the way station, they said, where the starborn first shaped life. I swallowed. And you think my mother's here? I do not think, Tucker said. I believe. Something moved far ahead, a shape approaching, light streaming behind it like comet-tail hair. My heart thundered. Warmth wrapped around me. Familiar. Impossible. Eli. It was her voice. My mother stepped into view wearing flowing fabric that rippled like starlight. She looked older than when she vanished. Wiser, radiant, powerful in a way that bent gravity around her. I couldn't breathe. Mom! She smiled, tears in her eyes. My brave son. I stumbled toward her, collapsing into her arms. She held me like she never left, like time didn't exist here. I thought you were dead, I choked. I was called home, she whispered. Our lineage was awakened. I hoped the mark would protect you. Pulled back, trembling. What am I? Her eyes glowed like galaxies forming. You are starborn, Eli. A bridge between humanity and the ancient bloodline. And the galaxy has forgotten its true rulers. She cupped my face. It is time you learn who you are, and decide what you will become. Behind us, Tucker knelt again, head bowed, reverent. Matriarch, the alien murmured, voice shaking. We have returned. My mother looked past me toward the kneeling warrior, sorrow mixing with pride in her gaze. The universe is changing again, she murmured. Dark forces rise beyond even the Dominion. You will shape what comes next. Cool cosmic wind swirled around us. I felt power hum beneath my skin, ancient and hungry. I thought of Earth, terrified, confused, watching their duels become legends in seconds. I thought of my old life, engineer, son, soldier who failed but survived. I thought of the blade that almost ended me, and the tattoo that saved me. Took a breath. Train me, I said. I don't want to rule. I don't want to conquer. I want to protect my world, and understand who we really are. Her smile was proud and fierce. Then we begin. The expanse shifted into stars, constellations forming like living maps. Knowledge pulsed like blood. Destiny coiled like fire waiting for spark. And somewhere far across the cosmos, unseen and approaching, another force stirred. Not dominion, not starborn, something older, something hungry, a shadow against creation. But I wasn't afraid. I wasn't broken anymore. I was starborn, and my journey had just begun.